doing. What do you think are going to be top prioritized picks here?
Um, Probably we'll probably see the ADCs be the top priority picks again. We know these players like to first pick their ADCs. Even though I don't think you really need to pick your ADC that early. Um, I'd like to see them pick up maybe an Ares, an Una, an Esrath first pick, but most of them are getting banned out. So
Yeah.
um, Esrath, Grom getting banned out, and Freya and Zhang Fei. So a
Well,
little bit of a respect ban there for Zhang Fei.
yeah, I was gonna say I can feel Fnatic's probably just gonna ban the same stuff they did last game, which looks like what they're doing. And RP seems like they need to switch it up a little bit. And obviously Freya's gonna be banned because I wouldn't even want to know the amount of damage Myth could do with that Freya's. He's so strong on as an ADC player. They actually
Yep.
don't ban anything. They actually give up a free ban and for first pick Wolfram. So maybe Fnatic are trying to show RP how to play Wolfram. They're like, hey, you guys couldn't play it last game, but hey, look, I'm gonna show you how to do it. And it's actually Myth that does pick it up. So looking forward to
It
see how
might
he
be
uses it.
that might be more of a strategic ban, like not banning anybody. Maybe they're leaving open a little bit more OPs so that when the third pick comes around, they'll have a little bit more of a variety.
Yeah, I can see that. I remember people used to do that a lot as well back in the day. But why not just ban a hero that you know you're not gonna play or
Yeah,
something
maybe like a
along those
Lotus or
lines?
something that
Yeah, exactly.
you probably won't run.
But Guan Yu and Poseidon are both picked up for the side of RP, so I
Ooh,
like those picks.
first Lilith of
Oh,
the tournament.
yeah, I actually do really do like Lilith. I think she's a lot stronger than people probably give her kudos for. So I'm actually gonna look forward to seeing her in this game. Uh,
But
she's
Fnatic, they do have a lot of dive right
yeah,
now.
I was
They
about to,
have Lilith, Wolfram. They're gonna need someone to peel for this Aiden, or else his whole team is just gonna dive, and he's gonna be left alone in the back, just getting absolutely destroyed. So I'd like to see Fnatic maybe pick someone that they can peel with. They do pick up the Minos.
maybe this Lotus, and I feel like Lotus might be a smart idea. Just have her sit beside Aiden. If he gets into any trouble, just use that ultimate, and they do go
Yeah,
with that Lotus. I actually really like that. They kind of have a three-man front line to just go in and have the Lotus just peel for this Aiden. And Cleopatra does get is the last pick there for RP. So looking at the two drafts, Vince, Guan Yu, Poseidon, Cleo, and Ares versus Minos, Lilith, Wolfram, Aiden, and Lotus. I really think I'm favoring a little bit on the side of Fnatic. I really like the way they play, and I think they're very disciplined in the way they play. So I think they're gonna be able to use this Wolfram Lilith combo to dive that backline very early in this game and try to take their advantage early and just push it.
To Heroes Evolve.
I think I'm favoring more RP's lineup, to be honest.
I don't like the thing with me when I see a Poseidon pick. Actually, hold on here. There's I can need an early engagement onset Karius. She's gonna try to run away. Lilith not looking too good in her first game of the tournament. She actually does die. So poor Lilith in her first game. Yeah, good stun. Oh, Minos gets a two-man pull. They're actually pulling the creep wave. Might be taking some creeps. And RP comes out to kill it today. They're up 1 kill already. 2k up in this early game. And still in the buff. But as I was saying...
I like to see RP right now just TP top and take their own buff.
Yeah, I don't even think they're afraid to, though. I don't think they really need to. Fnatic just rotating in, trying to defend their own jungle. But with the Poseidon pick, I was gonna say, like, I like RP's lineup as well, but when I just feel like when you have a Poseidon, I really want to see something that can wombo combo with it, you know? Like, we've seen Lunarias with it, Esrafs with the Poseidon, but I don't see too much crazy wombo with his ultimate, although I do see the understanding of it, of possibly using it kind of as a peel factor for this Vince. So I can see that being a thing, and they're actually gonna jump here on the top lane onto this Lotus. She's dropping so low, and Vince actually melts her with that attack buff. That's 2 kills going in favor of RP now.
Yeah, they do have sort of a wombo with it with Cleo and Ares a little bit. Ares does have that AoE smash that he does, but I think you're right. They'll probably use the Poseidon ult more of more of like a peel for Vince, and maybe
Another
even
kill in this
to,
top lane. Sorry for missing that, guys, but this Vince is just melting people, and they're actually gonna take this top turret as well. It seems. Thought an engagement was gonna happen. They're actually trying to dive. And they do get the stun onto Myth. RP
I
is
would
not.
I would like Poseidon to maybe wait to use his ult and try and ult the Lotus when she drops her ult. Maybe stay outside of the circle.
Oh yeah, that's a really good counter to her. She's actually having a rough game. She's died twice now in that top lane to that Vince Guan Yu combo, who's a very strong combo.
That top tower too is really low. I feel like Vince can maybe take it pretty soon.
I think he definitely will. They took it so low because of that attack buff that Vince did get from the buff creep.
Yeah.
The dragon is up here, so we're gonna see if RP can do anything with the dragon.
A little bit of a misplay from Guan Yu there, but he does hop over the wall. He gets a sound with the Lotus. She dies again.
Yeah,
That's so
Lotus,
big.
three times she's dead now. She's still not level 4, so she still does not have her ultimate. She's just taking dragon right now while there's an engagement happening. Guan Yu jumps in! Oh my god! From Poseidon actually ends their team's hope of even contesting the dragon. What a combo there from Poseidon and Guan Yu. Just melting them. And look, Lotus might get caught out here as well. It looks like she might.
Oh, there's a played by Cleo.
Played by Cleo. Will it explode on her? Will she die? No, she heals up enough. She's gonna be fine.
Nice little heal there.
Yeah.
Guan Yu had an attack buff during that spin combo. Poseidon went off there. I think it landed a 4-man like trident. And Guan Yu with the attack buff doing so much damage with a spin. And it looks like he's gonna hop over the wall in the bot lane. Does land the stun. Vince is gonna chain it with this stun as well, and that's a kill.
And real players taking control of this game. What's going on with Fnatic? They look like they're lost. 3 of them running around in their jungle, not knowing what to do. They need to start. They need to just figure it out right now.
The type of composition I like on RP. When I saw they had a lot to combo off, and they're going more of a team fight oriented draft. I thought for sure they were gonna play more to their style and do really well.
Yeah, definitely they played their aggressive playstyle that they did, and they were doing that off the beginning of the game, just running into their enemy team jungle.
Mid lane, Vince lands the stun, chained up with Guan Yu stun.
Lilith healing up from her ult. Oh, she actually does end up dying. I think Poseidon does use his ult to finalize that kill. What's this Lotus doing? She actually lands a 4-man ult. Can they get anything off of this? Ares uses ult onto Wolfram. They're gonna get another kill, and it's another kill going in favor of RP. They're gonna keep diving. Minos drops as well. They're just killing everyone here. It's gonna be a full 5-man wipe going in favor of RP.
Wow, that's a disaster for Fnatic.
20k goal lead at 4 minutes. What do you do, Sean? What do they do?
I don't know. I think it's pretty much game over from here. They're gonna lose these two towers. They're gonna lose so much map control from this.
RP came out for blood. I'm surprised they didn't pick Nosferatu because that's basically what they're doing. They're just killing them, eating them. And Fnatic trying to defend this bottom tower, but they're so far behind. 2 to 3 levels behind every single one of their players on the enemy team. So not looking too hot. Zakara is coming up in 5 seconds. Fnatic to yet even get 1 tower. I don't even think they've... Oh yeah, they've damaged top tower a little bit and mid tower just a little bit. They actually are going to start Zakara as well without the Aiden. Another attack buff. Angra is probably so happy with this. 4-0-6 right now on that Vince.
What more can he ask for? I think all game he's gotten the back buff.
He can ask for a day 3, that's what he can ask for, but we won't know if he'll get that wish.
They play like this, definitely will.
Yeah, they're playing very well right now. This Ares, usually he's such a huge factor, but it just seems like it's been more of this Guan Yu and these 4 guys in the bottom lane. Guan Yu, Poseidon, Cleo, and Vince just putting in so much work.
Can we talk about this 30k gold lead at 6 minutes?
No, we can't, because it makes me depressed. I mean, it probably makes Fnatic depressed a little bit.
They rotate, they take T2 mid. They rotate, they take T2 top. Oh my god, they're just dominating. And look at the items.
They're actually gonna go high ground here with the Zakar buff. Dives into the backline. General trying to do something good. Lotus out there pushing them out. Lilith trying to do anything there. Minos gets hit into the air by the Poseidon. They're gonna actually go into the Minos now, and they drop him 2-4 down inside of Fnatic. Cleopatra actually does get that kill, the killing spree, and Guan Yu does fall to the towers attacking him. Can Aiden defend this tower? I'm not sure he can. I think this tower is just gonna be down. This might be just a GG push here from RP. I don't think they can do anything. Oh, Cleo! What a play by Zarkan there, just showing him, hey, you're gonna stand there, act cocky, you're gonna die for it. And he does.
Go for
And I think this might be game win. They're gonna try to defend here, but I'm not sure defending's enough. Angra is just kiting so hard, just taking this tower, just right clicking, but he's actually gonna die to the tower. But I think they're still gonna win, and that's GG. I think it's GG. Ares actually does end it, and RP take game 2 in a very convincing fashion.
Wow, that's the RP I really like to see.